To teach them proper technique, teach them, fundamentals of football, teach them life. There's a lot of parallels between life and football, so, we try to teach them and get them going. Like this kid right here, he's going right here in the blue.
Yeah.
This kid couldn't run a 40-yard sprint, not one. Now he runs, when we do our sprints, he just runs. He's probably lost 20 pounds. And it's like we teach them agility, we teach them, toughness, we teach them, perseverance. My coaches growing up, when I first started playing football and basketball, they were the most influential because that was the first voice I heard when it came to whatever sport it was. And they taught me just, how to play the game and how to approach the game. So I think it's really important. You limit them a little bit in some of the information you give them and some of the things that we do, but for the most part, they're sponges. So anything you teach them, they're gonna pick it up. I mean, we teach leverage, we teach point of attack, we teach angles.
Wow.
I teach them just like they were 15, 16, 17-year-old. And if they don't get it, then I stop and I explain it to them. My thing was I never wanted to coach until I was out here one day, the first day of tackle, and I saw some of the coaches, some of the drills they were doing. I was like, there's no way I'm letting this guy coach my kid like this. So I basically just jumped over the fence, and Baron Miles was the head coach at the time, and I told Baron, I said, you know what, I'm your new offensive coordinator. I think we have around 25, 26. I think it's 26, but we usually have one or two guys don't come. One of our main things is if the kids don't finish their homework, they're not allowed to come to practice.
Right.
So a lot of times the kids will have a lot of homework and they won't come. My son, he had an incomplete homework assignment, and I didn't know about it, and then my wife told me, and I told him earlier that if he didn't do well in school, he wasn't allowed to play, and he thought I was joking. And then one day he had an incomplete homework assignment, and I made him come to practice, but he had to sit on the sideline in street clothes and watch, but he had to sit with his sister.
Yeah.
And I think that the message got through to him that that I'm serious about the grades.